Hello. I just uh I just came out of a war. You may be wondering, Shiki, why do you have a towel on your head? I will tell you why. You may wonder what happened. Well, let me start from the beginning. It's a beautiful day. Well, it was a beautiful night. The birds aren't really chirping. The sun isn't really shining. It's dark, it's night, you see the moon. It's cold. But there was still something beautiful about this day. Now, this beauty would soon turn into agony and pain. And a war. I've been working out. I'm coming home. I'm tired. What's the first thing you should do when you come home? Everyone? Wash your hands. You gotta wash your hands. You gotta have clean hands before you do anything. And it was like any other day. I went to the sink and I did pah. Next thing you know, the tap thing broke. Now, you know who I am. Me being chic, I'm like, oh, water? It stands no chance. Now the water is coming out at full force. I'm not even kidding. Like it's like a jet stream. It's getting in my eyes. I have glasses on. It covers my glasses. I can't see. I take my glasses off. I'm like, okay, this is how you want to play? I'm trying to push it back in. I'm like, pushing it back in. No, it just makes it sharper. It hits me at an angle. I'm like, okay, now it's getting ridiculous now. The water is getting more power. It's getting stronger. I feel like this is a challenge. Oh, it was a challenge. Next thing you know, the bathroom floor is being filled. Water is starting to leak outside. And I cannot get this water to stop. Alas, that was not enough to stop me. Ha! So I'm like, okay, I gotta do something. So I bring the mop or whatever it is, and I'm pushing the water in while it's coming out. Now, I swear to God, I spent close to 25-30 minutes just doing this. The water isn't stopping. I'm getting soaked. It's everywhere. And at the beginning, I'm like, this is easy. I can fix this. I can just use some more force. No, I used so much force, it just came out. That's when I realized I cannot fight water. I swear to God, I'm panicking now. Forget winning. Forget challenge. I'm like, how can I stop this? Like, this is ridiculous. I'm calling the janitor. I'm calling. I'm like, mom, call. She's trying to call. She's leaving messages. There's no reply. It's 11 p.m. He's probably asleep. He has school tomorrow. I know he goes to school. Now I'm just like, oh my God, like there must be something I can do. So I find a switch. A little switch. I'm like, oh. Now I'm getting excited again. Oh. I turn the switch. The water becomes weaker. So it's not coming out at an uncontrollable pace anymore. I'm like, okay, this is what I'm talking about. But no. It's so hot, I burned my hand. It's just hot water now. I somehow shut down the cold, but I can't find the hot. And it burned my hand in like many different locations. And now, while I'm trying to push this back in, this is getting hot. And now it's just scorching hot. So I have two choices. Either go with the hot and get burned, but I can control the water. Or go with the cold and it's uncontrollable. It's a sad day. It started off beautiful, but it ended up with so much. I don't know what to tell you. Ugh. I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? Like, I came in with a full suit. I ended up in just my underwear because the water was uncontrollable. When I say it was hitting me in the eye and the face, and like when I tried to push it, it just, it was a mess. Now, unfortunately, we had some victims, which I will post right here, and you can see, flip Slippers start floating. They just separated. God knows where they are. Shampoo bottles were all over the place. It was a mess until I heard the doorbell. There he was, my savior. He came in with flip-flops as well, and his face expression, he just couldn't believe it. But he did his thing, and he closed the water. Guys, oh, I am so exhausted. I'm not even kidding. I spent so much time trying to keep the water under control. Like, it was seriously, I've never seen so much water come out with such force, and you can't do anything about it. That was terrifying. That was terrifying. But alas, we managed. Well, we didn't manage to do anything. We lost. But this was the culprit. I never knew a single tap could be so powerful. I never knew this little thing had so much power. But, you know, it's a dangerous world, you guys. Make sure you take care of yourself. You know, don't be safe out there. Like, I had no idea. I came home with a good mood. I'm like, oh, let me wash my hands. Next thing I know, from washing hands, I am fighting for my life. But yeah, you guys, just want to share the story with you. Take care. Stay safe. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.